Okay, so let's now examine the menu items under tutorials. And the first one is shop safety. And actually, we deliberately put this one on top so that, as a woodworker, we can all be reminded of the need to work safely in our workshops and in using our tools. So, if you click on shop safety, so there are a few video tutorials and some PDF information, some text information as well regarding shop safety. So, for example, this one on the table saw, which is something that we all will be using at one stage or another, quite a lot. So we click on it, and it brings up this video tutorial on shop safety.
And here, you're directly in
In
the
this
line
case,
of kickback on the table saw
what's the
blade. So
correct
kickback is
posture
when
and where to
the blade has
stand
the opportunity
when
to
using
grab
the
a chunk
table
of wood
saw.
and throw.
Of course, in each entry on the system, there are always prompts at the bottom for additional content that you can look at. So just go back. So let's just go back to okay. So that's shop safety, and you can scroll through and choose other articles and video tutorials that are there. So for example, we have let's go to this one, 10 safety rules. This one is actually text, so we can just read through the 10 most important things you should know about working safely in your shop. Okay, so let's go on to the next item, which is tools. And in here we've got a list of probably close to 100 different tools, and each one has again a tutorial and a video that explains how to use this particular tool safely. So for example, speed square, combination speed square. Here, it's a little tool that
Great.
many people use,
Instant fence for your saw
and
anywhere in the
many
field.
people
Like that.
Right.
don't
Now, it's
realize how
not
many
just for
uses
cutting
there
90
are.
degree
So,
or 45
so
degrees.
this tutorial explains all the uses of a speed square, so you can best get the best out of it. And then you have, so let's go down to tools. So then you have the other tools. You have, pin nailer, brad nailer, stud finder, push sticks, and you can go through the entire list as well. So like I said, there are quite a bit of these tools here, close to 100. Okay, so that's tools. Wood types, again, it's quite an extensive collection we have of wood types in here that allows you to go through and select, understand the different type of woods, wood material, and the different features. So for example, let's choose this one here, Brazilian tulip wood. And the entry for all of them are going to be similar. So it gives us some background information about it, its grain, its texture, its color and appearance, and an application of what it's probably used for. This in this case for turning items, and what the color and the output, the final product will look like. Also, you have things like odor and toxicity and stability, things like those. So at least you get a complete understanding of that particular piece, type of wood. So for example, you have others that are now being selected here, being prompted here. Let's take teak. So again, the same format, what it looks like, what your project might look like, and some of the other information that you might wanna understand regarding that particular type of wood. So those are wood types, and then techniques, and it will be difficult for us to go through all of these, but under techniques, you have preparation, machining, assembly, staining, sanding and finishing, different type of joints, different type of jigs. So let's just take one for example. Let's take staining, because as mentioned, all of the entries will have a similar format. So in this case, wood staining, and again, this is in the form of a video with some background information, text information on stains, and how to use them properly. And then this video tutorial on how to
Side, is that
actually
right? And none on
stain.
this side over here?
Well, let's see what happens when you put the stain
Preparation
on.
for staining.
I'm going to rub the stain on with a
and,
rag real
some of
quickly
the
here,
do's
just
and
for our
don'ts.
demonstration.
Yeah.
And you can see that our top portion, closest to us, nice and even.
And look at the blotchiness.
Look at the
that we've got
blotchiness
down
we're getting
here.
down there. Yeah.
Okay, so you have some pretty straightforward and practical suggestions on techniques, and so it takes quite a while to go through these, but you can get quite a comprehensive understanding of anything you want to do. Workshop layout again is also important. If you're at some point how to get your space set up properly, like in this case, how to set up a garage, tool storage, and you also have some 3D models that you can look at. So for example, this one is how to lay a model home woodworking shop, and let's quickly take a look at this one, because I think many people find this interesting. So again, similar to all the other 3D models, we click on the image and allow the animation engine to load up, and then we'll be able to in real time on your computer. Okay, here we go. So let's go to full screen. So here you get a real-time view of a workshop in 3 dimensions, and you can zoom in and pan around and take a look around at the layout and get some inspiration from this about how your shop can be set up. So you have the different tools, and you have your table saw, your bandsaw, your outfeed table, you have lighting, and other features that you want to have, your drill press, etc. So yeah, so that's the features under workshop layout. Now, if this information sounds like a lot, you can always search for what you want. So for example, if you want to look for a particular tool, for example, let's take a sander. Let's say you're looking for like a palm sander or finishing sander. So here we'll pull up all the results for you. So you have from belt sander, palm sander, random orbital sander, etc. So again, there's a lot of information, but we've made it very easy to find, and this works for anything at all. You can quickly pull up the information that you need, and without having to search around too much. It's all right here for you. Okay, so that's the section on tutorials, and the next one we're going to go to the really exciting stuff, which is software.